Full screen.
Welcome back
Okay,
to
I'm ready.
You're Gaming with the Colonel, and this is Lone Star United U.S. What is it? State Cup, Nations Cup, not Nations Cup. What is it, Michael?
U.S. Cup.
Yeah,
It is the U.S. Cup.
it is the U.S. Cup, and here we go. We're from Texas.
Screw you, we're from Texas. Screw you, we're from Texas. We're from Texas. Screw you.
There's our theme song right there. All right, so we are the Soviet Union, and what do you think about these cards, Michael?
Good. Good.
I like them.
Yeah, it looks real good.
Are we doing 4-4-1 to Yugo or 4-4-1 to Austria?
I like 4-4-1 to Austria typically.
I do too, although Yugo gives you access to Greece, right?
Yes. We got to figure out what we're headlining.
Yeah, we've got four good headline cards.
Yeah.
So we don't have a scoring card. Good luck. It's Scott Sensen and Justin Nordstrom there. So you don't need your first name. Just Striker is good enough. Everybody knows that. So what do you like here? You know, I kind of like socialists because getting purged affected is worse. Although
I like Vietnam.
I like Vietnam as well, but even though we
I
don't
think
have,
Vietnam's more of a use it lose it card, and it's not as painful if it does get defected.
do we still coup on the first action round if
Let's
it goes
think
through?
about this. We're going to probably want to use UN with Japan,
Yeah.
and we're going to want to space NORAD, and
What's
we
our
want.
no hole cards?
You know what? Let's think about this. We want to space NORAD. We want to UN Japan. We're not going to hold anything, I don't think.
We won't.
Which doesn't give us hardly any free rounds. You've got Formosa, UN Japan is 2, Socialist is 3, Red Scare is 4. So you got a few actually. I mean, you got great ops. We want to get Deco for the event. And it's probably best to get Deco out at DEF CON 2 because I know Scott's going to probably put 3 in France instead of do a 4-4-2 setup.
Well, if he's going to do that, I like socialists even more.
You think?
I'd love to get Italy and deny those 5 VPs for 4 scoring turns. That's 20 VPs over the course of the game. I don't care about domination, but getting Italy is a 20-point swing.
Well, it's obviously important, but of course getting Thailand's pretty good too.
I agree. Doesn't mean we can't still get Thailand. I don't know. We'll see what they do.
Oh, they didn't do that.
Yeah. So he didn't go 4-4. He didn't go 3-3 deuce. So okay.
So we probably want to get DEF CON down pretty quickly, just looking at our hand. Because we want to get Deco out.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that they left France open means that we can get Deco out at DEF CON 3. Because then they'll cover France, then we could.
Yep. So are we Vietnam in it?
I still think Vietnam's a better headline here, just because
I like it too.
We don't have defectors.
Mid-East scoring. Okay, so now the next question is do we jump into Thailand with 3? Because we get the bonus?
Jump into Thailand. I jump into Thailand.
Okay.
And I would do it with... do you want to do it with...
Okay, I got another thing I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do it for Mosen.
I think maybe Formosa's better. I mean, I like having Socialist as kind of a backup because I think we might want to coup Well, we probably aren't going to coup Italy at the end of the term. We're not going to wait that long.
No, but if they coup Thailand, we're going to want 4 ops to coup it back. And so I'm thinking socialist is the only good card unless we UN intervent NORAD.
We're going to use a 4-op if we have to coup it back, probably.
Right, which is socialist probably, because we're going to get plus one.
No. I mean a 4-op that becomes a 5.
Oh, okay.
I mean, either UN, Japan, or Purge.
So Formosan is good there, right?
No, let's think.
I want to get it out of there so I can use the China card early.
But you don't need to play it right away.
Yeah.
To use the China card.
All right.
And I don't want to use the China card this turn. I don't think. I think let's use socialist.
Okay. 3 or 4?
Yeah, let's do 3-1. I like having an extra one there in case just it's a little stronger.
Yeah, and if he coups it, we can always realign him out if we want, or coup it back.
And we're not going to event it. I just don't think we're going to event it this turn. I think now we got to start dropping DEFCON. Maybe we should even use 4 there. I'm not sure.
Here's the coup. Oh no, influence. Look at that.
It's probably France.
No.
Oh, they're doing that. Okay.
Should we coup pack?
I think we coup Pakistan with a 4-op. We say we're unafraid.
Okay, that means he's coming back on Thailand.
That's fine.
Okay.
He'll have a very hard time flipping it. I mean, what does he need to roll? Even with a 4-op, he'd have to roll something like a 6.
All right, we're going to use Red Scare.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Epic. Now, hopefully he doesn't have. Hopefully he doesn't have IP war.
Yes.
Okay.
So now we can play. If we get to DEFCON 3,
we'll go decall to Algeria.
Yeah, that really puts pressure on them.
On Algeria, Angola, Indonesia, and South Africa? Or forget Angola and go straight to South Africa?
No. We go if France is still empty, we definitely go Angola.
Okay.
I mean, I think maybe Algeria, Nigeria, Angola, Indonesia, or maybe Algeria, Zaire.
Well, we definitely go to Algeria because we want to get to France. The question is, do we want to get to
Algeria?
Yeah, we'll let him coup Angola just so we can get in France.
Yes, I would trade Angola for France in the early war, especially with Europe unscored.
We kind of have to drop 2 into Pakistan here sooner rather than later. Do we not?
We have to do what?
Drop 2 into Pakistan for IP war?
Oh, you mean Afghanistan?
Yeah.
I would rather just put 3 into India.
Okay. So he put 1 in France. Do you still want to decall?
Well, no, we can't. I don't think we do it at DEFCON 4. Do we?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. If we did it now. So let's see. We do a coup. We'd probably do a second coup.
Well, see, we don't have it. I mean, we're going to use Formosan the coup now, right? So.
Yeah, but we want DEFCON down to 2 if he takes France. We may have 2 more coups this turn. Right?
Possibly. Do you want to space NORAD now, or do you want to coup Iran? Or Panama, for that matter.
I think I want to space NORAD. We know we're going to want to do it. It doesn't hurt to do it now, I don't think.
Okay, let's get those 2 VPs.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's get that early win.
I'm trying to be a little more Johnny on the spot here. Oh, that's why he did that, because he had that one. Okay, so let's, what do you want to go now? He still needs mil-ops. So should we put 2 into Iraq?
No, I don't want to mess with Iraq. Mideast is scored.
Okay, well, where do you want
I
to
think
go?
we want to drop DEFCON, and I think we want to coup Panama. And the question is, do we want to use Japan or do we want to use Formosa? Probably Formosa.
Yeah, I want to use Formosan.
Let's coup Panama.
You got it. Ooh, look at that. He's going to have to return the coup here
Yeah.
to get his mill ops and to keep us from running amok in Panama. So,
And then we'd go deco.
yep. So this is going to be Indonesia, Angola, Nigeria, Algeria, if he coups Panama, right?
Yeah, it's going to be Algeria, Nigeria, Angola, Indonesia, I believe.
Okay.
And then we'll have 4 ops left, and we can even take India on the next round.
If he fills France, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, if he fills France. Even if he doesn't fill France, even if he just puts 1 in there with Truman's out, I don't want to go into an all-out war in France.
Gotcha. Well, other than the Middle East scoring with us not having any influence in there, this turn hasn't gone badly.
I think it's gone pretty well.
Hopefully, I didn't jinx us. Oh, he's going to coup with CIA. And he cooed badly.
All right.
All right,
Deco.
so deco it is. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think that's right?
Yep.
I guess it is. We made the decision.
Well, we did. I mean, I don't want to be like last time and have 15 seconds or 5 seconds left on the clock.
That was exciting. That was quite exciting.
It sure was, I'll tell you.
So this is going to be to France for them.
Yep. So where do you want to put our 4 ops here? India and Angola?
Let's think about it. So, not Angola.
I'm sorry,
Maybe Zaire.
Algeria, I meant.
Oh, maybe Algeria. Maybe Lebanon. Maybe. Yeah, we're definitely playing this for influence, and we're going. I think we got to go 3 India.
And 1 Lebanon?
I don't know. Do you like? I'm not sure. I was just throwing out possibilities.
Okay.
I want to go 3 India, and I'm not sure where the 4th is going.
All right, so let's put 3 India. And now let's think about the last one.
Yeah, and let's make a decision before we put it down.
I like Algeria. Panama's not a threat. It's either got to be Algeria or Lebanon, one of the two. Middle East has already been scored.
Right.
I kind of like that. I kind of like Algeria.
Okay, let's go Algeria.
All right. All right, now that we did the first turn in 8 minutes, I feel more comfortable. We can take 20 for the next one. I think we took 20 minutes on the first turn last time.
You know, we were fine. We had 27 minutes left at the beginning of turn 8. And then
Right.
somehow on turn 8 and 9, we spent 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And we
that
spent
happens.
1.5 minutes on turn 10.
Hmm.
We did the rocket play.
Well, you know what they say.
Sometimes we're sloppy,
What's
we're
that?
always loud. Screw you, we're from Texas. Screw you,
Nasser, that's
we're from
helpful.
Yeah,
So
they didn't-
why are they playing Nasser and they're holding 1? Maybe they're holding D-Stel?
Probably destall or maybe blockade because they couldn't
didn't
get
have
it
anything
off.
to
They
dump
didn't
to
have
it.
any ops.
Yeah, it could be. Could be.
Well, it's not blockade.
Probably D-Stel.
Yeah, so I like getting Suez off and then going ahead and scoring Europe right off the bat.
I don't like it.
Saves us 5 points.
Yeah, but then they coup Angola, right?
Yeah, let them have it. We'll coup them back.
But that's worth 2 mil ops to them,
Mm-hmm.
which is 2 VPs, and we flip in a battleground, and I don't know. I mean,
Okay,
I think
well,
Suez,
let's think about this. What are we going to coup? We're going to coup Iran, right?
right. If we coup, that'd be the target.
I mean, that's the only coup target we got, and we don't have duck and cover, so we can't just play it for for 3 ops.
Right.
What other headline would you go with? Arab Israeli?
No, I think Suez is a good headline.
Then we have no mill ops.
Uh,
We have no ops left.
what's that?
We're not going to have a lot of ops left.
Well, you could do Arab. I mean, Arab Israeli's fine too.
No, I like
Um,
one of those two just to get rid of the Israel influence, so we can go to Lebanon at our leisure. Also, if he doesn't
right.
repair, then we can score, right?
If we headline Suez,
Yeah.
let's figure out what we're going to do. AR1. Let's figure out what we want to do. I mean, we can do Suez and then AR1 Europe, and that'll save us 5 VPs. And then he'll coup. I don't know. He'll coup Panama, Angola. He'll coup Egypt. That's probably worth two VPs to him, unless he's got Asia.
No, I think you're right. I think we need to coup.
But no, I'm not sure.
I think
If he
defectors
has
is our
IP,
I want to hold defectors.
I think defectors is the hold card. I agree with you.
So the question is, do we take a chance? We don't need. I mean, we can get mill ops with Arab-Israeli wars.
Yes. In fact, that'd probably be the first. We'd probably do that AR2 because they coup AR1, then we get Arab-Israeli war off on AR2 if we did Suez as a headline.
Yeah.
So that's one line of play. The other line of play is either Suez or AI war on the headline, and then you do a coup of Iran on AR1. We've got Asia domination pretty secure. I mean, even if they won IP war, I think we're going to, well, then they could take Japan. So we might lose it. Yeah. So if they won IP war, we probably wouldn't get an Asia domination. But otherwise, we'll get Asia domination.
So I like either Arab-Israeli or Suez.
I mean, we're kind of, if you want to go for a little bit of a quicker win, we need to save the 5 VPs now, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of, I mean,
I mean, we can always coup AR1 and see if he repairs.
yeah, but he'll definitely repair. It will only take 3. It only takes 3 influence for him to repair. I don't think we can. I don't think we can hope that we could get away with a coup on AR1 and get Europe off for no domination.
Okay.
That's unrealistic.
So what are you thinking? I mean, I always defer to Michael Stryker.
I think I'm thinking Suez and Europe on AR1.
Yeah, that's what I like. Okay.
I know that was your initial impression. I think, just thinking it over, that's where I'm at now.
Yeah. I'd rather not have him be. Oh, this is actually going to work out great.
Perfect.
Okay, he gets 3 VPs out of that, but it's a 2-point swing in our favor because.
No. Leave it. Well, do we want to leave Israel? Hang on.
I don't want to leave the Israel one.
Well, we're going to play the AI war.
Yeah, but I'd rather not have this way. He doesn't have access to Lebanon.
True.
We're still going to play AI war. It's for the VPs, not the because if we don't win, then that thing's still sitting there.
Yeah. So he probably goes to Lebanon on AR1 if we don't do it.
Right. So I like this.
Okay. All right. And then
Europe scores, and we get that out of our hand for nothing. So that actually worked out okay. And then we get AI war for mill ops, and they don't have any.
Right.
And we can walk to Zaire.
Yeah.
Are we going to overprotect Angola?
Maybe. We don't have a ton of ops. So
No.
defectors is our hold card. I think we're going to event blockade because my gut says they have destow.
Yeah, but I think that's towards the end because they could have Comic
Yeah,
Con or
toward
something
the I
else.
agree, towards the end. But at some point it's gonna be an event instead of an op.
And I think we need to
EU's
overprotect North Korea because we just don't have the ops to battle it out there right now. Although we do have the China card.
Well, as long as we got EEU, they can't overrun us. I think by the end of the turn, you're right. We want to have an extra one there.
And
One, two, three, four, five, six. We've got 7 countries, so we can easily get 8 countries. We can hold them on country count in Asia. That's not a problem. I think we want to get to Saudi because that's like the only battleground that we both have access to. If they don't control France, I want to get at least one there. That helps you in case Algeria gets realigned. I want to get one to Zaire.
2 into Libya,
Yeah,
1
I
into
don't-
Lebanon. Yeah, we got a lot of obligations and not a lot of ops.
Well, we don't have a ton of ops, but none of these are really so much obligations. They're just things you want to take care of.
I think Michael
I mean, let's
Panettiere,
think about it.
Metallic would say if there's an empty battleground, it's an obligation.
Yeah. Well, definitely empty battlegrounds should be the priority. Empty battlegrounds that both sides have access to should be the priority.
So that makes
yeah,
me really
AI
happy
war-
with Europe. That worked out great.
Yeah, we should have thought about that. That was another minor consideration in favor of Suez.
Okay, fixes that. All right, so we should probably throw one into Saudi, right?
I think one to Saudi. At least make Muslims a little bit more painful in case they want to try to do that. And you could go one to either Lebanon or one to Zaire because, well, I don't know if they're going to go to Jordan next turn or not.
I like Lebanon.
No, I think wait until they go to Jordan before we go to Lebanon.
All right, so then
It's not a priority.
then I prefer Angola.
I prefer Zaire over Angola.
Okay, we'll go there.
Yeah, let's just do this. I think this is fine. I mean, if they overrun us in Angola, it's not the worst thing. We don't have a ton of ops.
Right, and we can just coup them next one. I'll be fine.
Yeah, we want them to have one mid-war battleground. We don't want them to have. If they're going to have 2 or 3, then it's better to make sure we protect it.
There it
Here
is.
comes the war. We could have it.
Oof.
Oh, nice.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. Ooh la la la
Ooh la
la.
la.
Yes, we did good there.
All
This
right.
is our chance to try to get this game rolling.
All right. So, Romanian.
All right. So let's think about it. We want to overprotect Angola. We want to overprotect North Korea. We want to put 1 in Lebanon. We want 2 in Libya. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 ops right there.
And
we've only got 4
and we have exactly 5. No,
No,
we
we got
only have
4.
4. No, let's see. We got
We got
blockade
4.
too, right? No, we're going to event that.
We're going to event blockade. We're going to event AI war. So we've got 4 ops to play around with.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to figure out where the most important 4 places are.
I think Libya. I think Libya for sure.
You think 2 Libya?
Yeah, I think 2 to Libya because we want to get domination, possible domination. We're going to need 1
Okay.
non-battleground, so we're going to need Lebanon,
And I think North Korea is more important than Angola.
and that'll be the last one, right? So I'd say we play Romania into Lebanon right now and see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. You want to go 1?
All right, we can throw 1 to Libya too. It doesn't matter. I mean, Lebanon's got to
Yeah.
be Lebanon. Wouldn't you rather play Lebanon now than one of the other, rather than this one?
I'd rather play Romanian now. You
Yeah.
mean which place I'd rather put the influence?
Yeah, where would you put it?
I guess I would put it Libya.
Sure, it's a
I think that's
battleground.
I think that's the priority.
Yeah, I mean,
I
he
don't know.
doesn't he
Maybe
doesn't
North
have access
Korea.
to Lebanon, so yeah, that's the thing. I kind of like North Korea better,
Okay, North
just
Korea's
because
fine.
if he breaks it, then we have to react,
Yeah.
and he can't get to Libya or Lebanon, so I think I like that
All
better.
right. Let's do that. Let's do that. I don't think it really makes that big a difference.
Well, it would if he breaks it, then we have an action that we need to
It
take.
would if he tried to overrun us in North Korea, which I don't think he will.
Well, not
That's
now.
why I don't think it'll make a difference because I very seriously doubt he tries to overrun it in the middle of the turn.
Well, I'm glad he didn't use that.
Okay.
You want an East European now, or do you want an Arab-Israeli war?
Arab-Israeli war. I want to hold EEU to possibly react to something. We know we're going to want to do that.
Success.
Very good.
All right, that's going to be some points there. Nice, 7
Yeah.
points. All right. All right, steamroller's going now. If we get that thing coming right in the very beginning, we'll be good to go. All right, do we East European unrest now? Now, he may break East Germany at that point.
It seems unlikely he would. Let's just do blockade. Let's do blockade. I know if he's got it, he's not going to space it. He's not going to, even if he doesn't have it, it's not like
Yeah, we haven't seen
he's waiting
Comic-Con.
until they know that blockade's a risk. We're not going to catch him where they forget about it.
Right, but
Let's just do blockade.
okay. I'd rather catch D-Stall than
But
Comic-Con or
we'll catch it no
DeGaulle.
matter what. If they've got D-Stel, they've got to dump it. They can't hold it.
Well, they can't. Well, that's true. You're right about that.
So I don't think it makes a difference.
Unless they have DeGaulle and Comic-Con. No, they had D-Stall.
Yeah, I thought they had D-Stel.
And they're in
Here comes
space,
the
that one.
Delta Spades.
Okay.
Okay.
And we'll EEU to Lebanon and Libya?
Yeah. Well, okay. I was
No,
going to say,
I-
let them decide first. Let them decide first.
All right. I mean, there's not much to decide, but
I guess there's not. I guess it doesn't make any difference.
they're going to take Austria, East Germany, and Poland.
Yeah, you're right. All right. Well, let's stick with our plan.
Okay. Hope they don't break East Germany now.
Well, Warsaw's still around, so that's kind of risky for them. And besides, they've already got 3 battlegrounds. Taking a 4th is not that important.
Containment 4. I'm surprised they didn't just play that. All right. Come on, give us D-Stall.
How many
back.
cards are in the draw deck? Check the draw deck. Oh, too bad. All right.
Reshuffle. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So it probably would have been 7 or 8. All right, so we can get rid of defectors this time.
Let's figure out what they've got first.
Yeah.
Comic-Con. We got Marshall and NATO. Factors. They've got. Has anybody played Independent Reds yet?
They played it as a. They played it in turn 1, I think, as ops. Yep.
So I only show 3 cards that we know they have, being Comic-Con, Truman, and Nazis.
Okay. No, we had
So-
Nazis. We didn't we headline Nazis?
No, we made
No.
the space roll with Comic-Con.
Okay, I thought we.
Not with Comic-Con, with NORAD.
That's right. Okay. All right. So our headline is well, decal's always good.
Can't go wrong with Deco. There's
Or-
really not much else. We're going to coup Iran, so we might as well do a big 4-op coup on Iran and hope we get lucky and get a Mideast domination.
Yep.
right?
I like it. And we go ahead and decall now. We can shore up Angola. Put one in South Africa. Take one in Malaysia and Burma. Or I kind of want to fill those in before Southeast Asia comes out.
Let's just do deco. We'll see what they headlined.
Well, that's going to be ugly. Okay, for sure there. And here, right?
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Now, where would you like the other two? I'm not opposed to one extra in Algeria.
I kind of like one in Algeria, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm okay
that's
with
where
that.
I would go. I would try to overrun us there if I were them.
And then I'd go to Burma because we need to shore that up just to save India from IP war.
I like Malaysia better.
Okay. It's done.
I mean, if you're going to go Burma, you need to get Burma and Afghanistan because Pakistan's as good or better of a target as India right now.
Right. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do a 3-op coup on Iran?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he can overrun us anywhere. Let's just take a shot.
We're -1, so. Kabam. Nice. That worked out. Not great, but it worked out.
Yeah. 5 would have been better.
Yeah, 5 would have been better. At this point, though, we can take Iraq with Marshall if he repairs here in Iran and take domination that way.
You want to play Marshall?
Well, we're going to lose Europe anyway.
We are.
Is it check?
I think check.
Check. Yeah.
No.
No.
No, and no. Back up. Check in. You go. Not Austria.
Okay.
As long as we're going into the countries that IR hits, we might as well go into both of them.
All right. Well, we got a choice here. We can dump Middle East, and I'm okay with that. Or we can just take Iraq and give him Europe. Or, flip side, take the Gaul, put it into Greece, and try to, get Turkey. Block that off.
Interesting. Because then we could even use Warsaw for the event. We could fill up Yugo and Czech. That'd give us 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd give us 5 countries. He'd have 4. He can get Spain. He can get Canada.
We can get Turkey.
That might work. I guess we got 3 options. We could try to, 2 options. We can go for Europe country count, or we can go and space Marshall, or we can play Marshall into Iraq.
Yes. So Europe is 5 VPs. If we manage to hold this, it's 3 VPs.
Is the challenge of human relations and not of the impersonal natural forces.
If we start playing into Greece, obviously they're going to think we have Europe scoring.
This is crazy. I wouldn't normally do this, but I think I like Marshall to Iraq.
And giving up Europe? Okay.
Giving up Europe, and we're going for a quick win.
All right. Since we couped with NATO, I'm okay with doing this because he doesn't get to do special relationship anytime soon.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Right. So if we hadn't have couped with NATO, I wouldn't like this plan.
I agree. If we hadn't couped with NATO, we'd use NATO to fill it up.
Yeah, that would. Well, I mean, if we didn't have it in hand, I meant. So.
Yeah, maybe that.
I guess we're not spacing this turn.
No, we're not spacing now. We're just going to hold the factors. I mean, this is kind of a. I mean, I like that's the other thing. You could have used Marshall for space and hopefully get a little farther along. But this is point greedy. This is greedy, greedy, greedy for points.
The Chinese style of play.
Very Chinese style, I guess. I don't know. Chinese don't like to play Marshall though, so I'm not sure what the Chinese style is on this one.
Okay, he's going to break it.
Well, let him.
Nope. All right, I guess we get to score it. Sweet.
Score it.
Sweet. Sweet. Score for 3.
Oh, they got D style. That sucks.
Yeah, it does. Sorry,
Go ahead.
I got to return a text to the homeowners association
Okay.
thing. Okay, we're done.
I thought maybe
All right, so
I thought maybe my screen froze.
nope, not at all. Okay, so now we got that. I'm thinking,
Let's start. Let's take Malaysia.
yeah, and Panama, right?
Yeah, I think so. Well, we can do Malaysia, Panama, and then we've got 2 more ops. We could go Afghanistan, and then we could go Burma, and that would, we'd have a rock solid Asia.
Okay, so what's the priority here?
I think Malaysia is the first priority.
Well, then in that case, we might as well go to Panama.
Yeah, I think this is good. We'll see what he does.
Yeah, he's not going to be brush war in Thailand.
Yeah, in case he somehow gets into Thailand, then we've got a possible realign, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll take that. See, now I wish we had
so
gone.
he doesn't have much left. He's got Nazis, Truman, and 1 card, so he doesn't have good ops. I don't know that he can do any kind of tricks on us. I mean, I think maybe.
So are we taking Afghanistan, or is that the plan? Or do we? No, I don't want to go to Botswana because I don't want to give him mill ops. But
No, we definitely don't want to do that. The only other place we want to go is maybe a third into Panama, or maybe Israel for the long term, right? There's nothing else we need to do.
no, I like Afghanistan because it's going to deny him a point and protect Pakistan a little better.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's go to Afghanistan, and then the next turn we'll go to Malaysia.
Well, the other option is to drop one in South Korea.
Yeah, I don't want to break him like that. It's
No.
just an easy repair for him.
Yeah. No, I agree. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9. Okay, so he's not going to throw any more points in Asia. I mean, he might have put 2 in Afghanistan just to bring it down from 7 to 6.
I don't think so. I think he'll. I don't know what he'll do here. We'll see.
Okay, well, we're going to give him containment now. So where's that going to go?
I think we go to Burma now,
Okay.
and now Asia is pretty safe from any kind of shenanigans. And that's just one more VP when
Southeast Asia scores. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we get a quick Southeast Asia and a quick Africa. That's the hope.
And
right?
a quick Asia. Asia,
And then
Southeast
maybe,
Asia,
maybe an OPEC. I don't know, something like
Africa.
that.
What's this? This is
He still
7,
has the Nazis, so
7, 14, and 3 right now is
2 more from Bill
17.
this turn.
Yeah, if we get the right scoring cards.
Yeah, we could get it if we get the right cards.
Mhm.
Possible.
We did say we wanted a steamroller. I don't want to jinx us, but so now he's thinking, do I play? Now he's going to hold Nazis. What else does he have in
Well,
his hand?
depends
We
on what
don't
he's
know.
got. If he's got a red card, he may have to he doesn't want to play the red card if it's some event for us, like, I don't know, socialist or even Arab-Israeli war. He wouldn't want to play that.
If he gets socialist, I'm pulling from Turkey and Greece, man.
So let me take a look at what he played this turn.
Okay.
So he played Purge, Comic-Con, Japan.
Space D-Stall, Romanian Truman. He's got to have some ops left.
Oh, he's only got Nazis and one card.
Right. Well, there's no other one-op cards left, right? They're all played?
CIA's back in the deck.
So
UN
CIA.
intervention.
Yeah, okay. So UN, CIA, and Nazis. Nazis we know he has. And he gets a +1, though. So,
Yeah, so he's thinking, do I play Nazis for the event or do I play Nazis for +1?
I think he's got to play the other card for whatever.
Depends on what it is. If it's UN, he's not going to play UN for 2. You
Right.
think? Or maybe he plays UN for 2 ops and then holds Nazis. Possible. That's something I would be thinking about if I were him.
Mm-hmm. It's tough to give up UN, though.
Yeah, very tough. He really needed to have made that space roll, and then he could use the Nazis on the...
It was independent
Oh.
Reds. Okay, so that answers that question.
He's just trying to figure out what to do with it.
Okay.
Wow, that's risky. Fidel is out there.
Yeah,
He doesn't have it,
it's
and it's
bold.
coming back.
Didn't he get rid of it last turn? Or no, he didn't. That
Yeah,
was
but
early.
it's in the draw deck.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Oh my goodness. What is Asia? How many points is that?
7.
16. How many is Africa?
3 right. 3 right now, but we can probably make it 6. What do
We've
we-
got defectors.
What do we headline?
So let's think. If we get Asia, Asia's how many points?
7.
That takes us to 16. And then Africa domination would give us the win, right?
Yes.
Because it would be what, 7 VPs?
It would be 6, right? It'd be 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it would be 7 if it stays, unless he's got something that's going to pull and he could coup.
Right. Even if he cooed one and it's only what, 5 VPs, that still would get us there.
Yeah.
And we've got 1 in U2 if we have to.
Yep. But do we take a chance? Well, Asia's scoring now. Can he, with colonials, he can't do anything, right? We're still getting all the points.
Yeah, even if he broke 4 non-battlegrounds, it wouldn't do the job for him.
So
It's not good.
Asia is then the headline, correct?
I think Asia is completely safe.
All right, let's go do it. Oh, maybe not. Well, I think it's still going to be safe. It's just not going to be 7.
It's still going to be okay.
Yeah, our hand kind of blows chunks here, and we got to use the China card this time.
Our goal is not the victory of might, but the
If we can get to 20, we absolutely use the China
not
card.
peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace and freedom here in this hemisphere. And we hope around the world.
We're going to have to play Central America and Europe, though, for points. If we don't get there, we're not going to get there for a while.
Correct. I think we need to get it now.
We got to take our shot now.
Oh, whew. Okay. Well, that's okay because we own that.
Yeah,
So now
we're
we
not
got
playing.
to coup something, right?
Now we coup Mexico.
With what? Special?
Special relationship.
Yeah, they'll have to fix that
And then we use China,
to fill out non-battlegrounds in Africa.
Africa. Or maybe even we use defectors. It doesn't matter, does it?
No, let's
We
not
give
do
them
that.
one.
Let's
If we
fill
give them
out.
one VP, what happens?
I don't want to give many VPs. I'd much rather just use either UN intervention.
Let's count. Even if we give them one VP, we're safe. And then we've got China for something else if we need it this turn.
Okay, just in case he's got colonial or something. I don't know. Is defectors
Yeah,
the
in
right
case he's
play?
got colonial or something like that.
Okay, so what we're saying is then Sudan and Zimbabwe, is that the play?
Let's do Saharan states and Cameroon.
Ooh, glad he didn't pull it. Okay. All right.
So yeah,
So let's
do
see what this looks
defectors.
like. Let's see what this looks like if we
Okay.
do this.
It'll
He
go to
will-
15.
He will be at 15, and we will
How
get
does he sell
6.
Even if he flips a battleground. Well, I guess if he could flip a battleground, right?
I don't know
Hang on, let's
how.
think. If we do China, the danger is colonial, right?
Yep. No, no
How
danger.
about this? How about this? Let's do China, and we go Cameroon, Saharan, Nigeria, Zaire.
I don't know that we need to do that.
Then colonial won't hurt us.
Okay, so you're saying, well, we could do that. So
Then what
Here,
card could possibly
here.
hurt us?
here and here. What card
Yeah,
can
what could possibly hurt us?
so it would still colonial will still take Saharan states and Cameroon, and we don't get domination.
Yeah, then we only go to 19.
So let's do this. What if we take U2 and do this, and then if he has colonial, we can repair with China, and then win the game.
Yeah, because if he does colonial and he does one to each of the non-battlegrounds and then one to say wherever he does, we just match it.
Right. You good with this?
I think this is good, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
Is there any way we could lose to this?
Well, I don't think so. Just
How's he gonna
colonial
get
is.
VPs? He can get it with the scorings. We know that for a fact. Alliance is not good enough. I think this is good. Let's do this.
All right. That did it. Maybe. Did that do it? 13? And we get how many? We get 6.
Fuck. How did we blow this?
All right, so I got a recommendation.
Yeah.
We put 2 in Botswana. We realign them out of South Africa. We get lucky or we don't. And then we play the rest of the cards.
What are you going to realign them with?
China card.
Oh, man, we should have thought of this better.
I didn't even think about arms race. So 3, realign 4, play Africa 5, regardless of how it turns out. coup Guatemala 6, giving him 2 VP, hopefully a big roll so we can play central. I don't even know if that will work. No, because then we're still holding Europe. We got 1, 2, 3, so that's 3, 4, 5. We got 2 rounds that we can play. So we'll end up giving up 5 over there if we don't coup over there and get a good roll. And we're going to give up 5 in Europe.
How are we going to get any more VPs?
Not unless they drop something for us.
Yeah, there's nothing.
So do you want to try the realign gambit? Or do you want to just coup Guatemala and drop central?
This is round 3. We go 3, 4.
We got 2 rounds that we can play. The rest are scoring cards. 3, 4, 5. So we can play 2 cards. The other option is break South Africa with China card. What does that look like?
Right.
What does that look
No,
like?
I don't think that's good. I don't like that. I don't like that.
And so, my fellow Americans,
Well, the safe play is to coup Guatemala,
what your country can do for you,
get a high roll,
ask what you can do for
play
your
central.
country.
The go for the gusto is drop defectors in Botswana, realign them next time, and then play out the scoring cards. We should have hedged our bets and put 2 in Botswana to begin with.
Well, then it was one place he coups.
Yep.
So that we might not get the domination that way. What we should have done was coup Guatemala.
All right, well, do you want to coup
But-
Guatemala?
No, I don't. I want to go for it now.
Okay. So it's
I
defectors.
think let's go defectors 2 to Botswana. Or do we even want to do China and say 3 to Botswana?
No, because we need that to realign with. I want 4 realigns on South Africa.
Okay.
Then we don't play these 2. I mean, if he gets a coup off on Botswana and he gets it, then we're done, right? We can't go anymore. Then we just start dropping scoring cards. Get
Yeah,
one,
I think so.
Get 1 coup at the end on Guatemala, and then
Well, we use maybe Ascanaut on AR6 and
Yeah,
Central.
on Guatemala,
Like we
yeah.
played on AR7.
yeah. You never know. Maybe he's got to play end. Well, that won't help us.
If he's got scorings, he's holding off on them.
There's a scoring. All right. So you want to go? Let's go for it. Let's go for the win.
So wait a second. So no, it won't give us a win.
Why not? He won't have any presence. So it'll be -2.
He cues and he'll get 1.
We'll get
he
8
cues
points.
and we get 1.
We'll get 8 points.
No, we'll get 7, right?
Well, if he doesn't have any presence, we'll get 8.
But we'll.
Oh, if he
But he'll
coups, he'll
coup.
get 1. Yeah. Well, here's the other option. If we actually get him out of there, it only takes 2 ops, and we can get control.
Right. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is really risky because you won't have enough ARs to finish it off, but we could do it still.
Yep. Oh, we put 2 in Botswana. We might as well go for it.
Yeah, but do you want to maybe use Asknot for it? No.
No.
Let's use China.
Yeah, let's use China. Realign them out of there. If we get it, we'll use Asknot into South Africa, take control, and win the game.
And if we don't, we lose this turn.
Oh, yeah, we're sucking wind.
No, we're not just sucking wind. We're holding the scoring card and we lose.
Well, not necessarily, right? So
yeah, if we play China and Ask, that's what? What
5,
round is
6,
it? 4?
7. Yep. If we blow it, we lose. Yep. If we blow it, we lose. If we play China, that's action round 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we don't have to. If we don't get the realign, then we can just play all the scoring cards out.
Right. If we miss the realign, we can play it out.
Mm-hmm.
But if we get the realign and then they coup and then we play Asknot, then can they somehow stop us?
I don't think so. Not unless they got something up their sleeve. I don't, Oh man, this is a bold one, man. This is the boldest game I've ever played. I'm serious. This is you know what? We can take as much time as we want on this because this is the win or lose part of this game, right? So,
right.
Whew, man.
Here in this hemisphere.
I mean, I think.
We hope to the world.
What are the odds? Let's take a look at the odds here.
That goal will be achieved.
You're talking for realignments?
The odds are.
Well, 4 realignments at +1, the odds are we get them out.
Well, if the odds are we get them out, then I think we should go for it. Okay, so it's.
Back it up.
I will. I'm just taking a look here. So 16% is -4. What's that? A 6-1, right? Even a 5-1 is a -4. %30 chance that we lose one.
This is just for 1 realign. We got 4.
I know. I'm just looking at it. And so I'm trying to do the math, the combinations and permutations of what the likely outcome is.
I don't know what the combinations and permutations are, but I know at +1, you're likely to get out on average more than 1 influence.
Okay.
I mean, if we've got 4 at +1, you're likely to empty them out. But the problem is, even if we don't empty them out, we can still back out of the plan. We still got time to just play all of our scorings.
Correct.
If we do get them out completely, then it becomes really bold if we play Kennedy and then he got something like brush war. Say he brush wars Algeria, then we lose.
Yep.
Or let's see, it's what? It'll be 10 VPs, so I don't think there's anything. Hopefully there's nothing else left you can do to stop that. Even bear trap wouldn't hurt us because we'd be allowed to play our scorings.
Yeah, we'd have to play Nixon first, but yes. So that would hurt us.
No, it wouldn't.
Because we'd have to play a scoring. Yeah,
left,
that's
so
right.
We're allowed to play the scorings first.
Right.
I guess you could play Missile Envy would give him Nixon.
Yep.
That wouldn't hurt us if we get to 10 because we're going to get 10 VPs for it if we get control.
Yep.
I say let's go China card reline.
All right. Oh man, for all the marbles. That's a good start. Now it's +2. Now it's +1. Still a +1. Oh, we epically failed.
We epically failed.
Yeah, now we're sucking.
All right, well, now the decision's easy.
Yep.
I think, unless you want to go super aggressive. What is this? We go Astronaut and Nixon.
And hold the scoring card?
2 scoring cards.
Yeah, for the loss. Oh, he spaced it. Oh my God. He spaced it.
How many VPs is it?
Right now,
Yeah.
it's not enough. It's 8. Oh, no, it is enough.
That's 20. That's 20.
Oh.
That's game, baby.
No, hold on. I'm gonna text him something. We have 3 more scoring. I'm feeling like I'm rubbing it in.
No. Don't rub it in. Don't rub it in.
Okay.
Don't do the bad sportsman.
All right.
Just,
But we said we wanted a steamroller and a quick victory, Michael.
we said we did.
We'll end the game.
And the game.
Bam. GG.
Bam. Screw you. We're from Texas.
Yeah, that's right. Hold on.
Texas. Screw you.
That is playoff
Texas.
guarantee.
We're from Texas.
With that kind of result, I say. Hopefully that's going to be enough to push us in.
That was amazing. I don't think I've ever played a game like that before.
That was a good one, Ed.
Oh man, we will. You have no idea how bold that was.
Yeah, tell them we're holding Europe and Central. Just tell them we have Europe and Central.
EU and Central.
And we're going for the win regardless.
Still in hand.
I don't know that realigning with China was that bold. It would have been bold, though, to take control knowing that we would have either win or lose this turn.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty bold because we knew we were either going to... I mean, we would have lost 10 points. We would have been down to 2, right? We were at 12. Yeah. We would have been down to 2. Oh, they left already. They left quick. They're not even going to respond.
Yeah, they got steamrolled.
Yeah. Whew. Okay,
all
well, say goodbye to all the people on the interweb.
Ed, you got to play the theme song, Ed.
Okay, hold on. Let me put the theme song back on. I gotta find the right spot.
Now don't screw you. We're from Texas. We're from Texas.
That's right.
Screw you.
All right. Well, that was an absolute phenomenal game. I hope all you people on the interweb comment, like, subscribe. Michael, say goodbye to everybody when I turn this thing off, and then I'll talk to you some more.
All right, goodbye, everyone.
All right, that was Michael Stryker, the #1 player in Texas and probably the United States. For now, you've been gaming with the Colonel. This was a U.S. Cup, and I am out.